Well, hello and good evening, and welcome this Sunday edition of Coach Matt, the Personal Side. So I figured I'd give everyone a bit of background as far as some athletic stuff about me, not running related. So obviously I'm known as a runner. So here's a few things. So my first sport was baseball when I was a kid, and I played okay. I actually played like 2 levels above where I should have been for my age. Played pitcher, center field. I did a little bit at first base. Played for a couple of years. Much better arm than I was at bat, although I could switch hit. Bat right-handed, bat left-handed. I can still do that, which is kind of cool. That was when I was, young, early elementary school, so it didn't really amount to much. The next sport I went to was soccer. I played well at soccer. Travel team, midfielder, striker, defense. Rolled with it all, mostly because endurance. I could just run. So here's the thing. I was always tall. So everyone thought I'd be a really good basketball player. So in the 5th grade, I went out for basketball. And let me tell you, the reality is, looking back, I was probably an average 5th grade basketball player, but the expectation was really high, and I was playing ahead at 2 other sports. So when it came to basketball, being that I could have been just horribly bad. Looking back, I like to think I was probably average, but I sucked. And to this day, it's the only game I do not play. I don't play basketball. I don't like basketball. I don't understand basketball. It's like the worst thing ever. Then naturally, I continued on soccer for a while. Then I went to running. In this time, I had taken swim lessons, at the local pool. Didn't learn how to swim. I actually self-taught myself how to swim in high school. Couldn't swim. I was from Ohio. I was landlocked. But learned how to swim in my step-uncle's backyard above-ground pool. Self-taught. So then from there, kind of self-taught golf, moved down to Florida, started riding bikes, started riding for a long time with a mountain bike, was fortunate enough to find a bicycle mentor, Derek, for those who know, and Derek showed me how to ride a bike, as in like how to ride a road bike, so how to shift gears and do the drills and the skills that to this day I pass on to other people. I learned those skills from Derek. And then it came to volleyball. Like, I always loved volleyball. Volleyball was the thing. And I ended up learning volleyball, trained volleyball, played on a couple of the local tours, won some tournaments, so that was kind of cool. Never like AVP, like not that good, but played. Well, here was the funny thing about volleyball is I used to live 7 miles from the beach. So I would wake up early in the morning, get on my mountain bike, ride 7 miles to the beach with the volleyball. I'd get there and I would practice by myself until like 10:30, 11, when the other volleyball players would be there. And I would force myself to play. I'd be like, you have to let me play. It's my game. And I got called a scrub and how bad it sucked. And I just kept telling the guys, I'm like, listen, you can show me how to play, and it's going to be a lot easier because I'm not giving my games up. I'm here. You can either help me or I'm just going to drag you down. And I took my abuse and I stayed there and I played every game I could play, and then they would leave and then I would stay and do drills and I would ride my bike home. And I did that every Saturday and Sunday because I wanted to be good. I don't like to suck. Plain and simple, don't like to suck. But I remember like one of the things is people would be like, oh, you're good at every sport. And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not all natural. The thing is, I love to practice. The reality is I don't really, I like to compete, but what I really like, I love to practice. I love to learn, I love to practice. I absolutely love volleyball. And then of course, bowling, learn how to bowl like everybody learns how to bowl. And, competitive. I don't practice as much, but I wish that I could. And tennis, I can hit the tennis ball. Certainly nothing good, but even with the tennis, I love to go to the wall and just hit. Just hit at the wall and just practice and practice and practice. So anywho, there is like kind of like a run through of all the sports. I didn't play football outside of intramurals. I would have loved to, but I wasn't able. Other sports were in the way. I think that covers most all of the sports. Ice hockey up north, I skated a bit, but not an organized, just kind of like the backyard frozen river to go down and play. So that covers all of them. There you have it. Thanks much, all. We'll see you. Bye.